Welcome to Joe Gangi's Midwest Martial Arts. And on today's show, we have Master Stephen G. Abbate, head of Cobra Kai, master of Tai Kyu Ken. He'll be demonstrating some of his self-defense techniques and talk about things that he has done in his life with the martial arts and how the martial arts has helped him to help himself and other individuals in the martial arts society. On today's shows, we'll also be having a youth focus. We'll be having a couple of the children, such as Nathan Rodriguez and Justin Martin, showing self-defense. Anthony Loiacono will be showing focused pad drills. We'll also be having women's self-defense, 2-on-1, 3-on-1, 1-on-1, and also club defense. Today I want to talk again about a little bit about alternatives to gangs. It's been a hot summer. Thanks to that, a lot of activities have been stopped as far as hanging around hotspots, so forth and so on. But alternatives to gangs, such as getting into martial arts, football, baseball, basketball, always search for something rather than get yourself in trouble because you want to be cool, you want to act cool like the rest of the people hanging around. You have to be careful what you get yourself into because especially with the gangs activities, you might be cool, as we stated before, for a day or two, a month or 3 months, but it always comes to a dead end. Dead end meaning you're either dead, you're in jail, or somebody has got into trouble because of your activities. The best gang to be in is what I call a family gang, your own family. Search activities with your family gang, such as mom, dad, your brother, your sisters. If you do not have, let's say, a big brother and older brothers, there's plenty of groups that you could join through either the YMCA, you could join through group activities, and through the local city. But what we're really interested in that children, rather than hanging out because somebody is a gangbanger wearing his hat sideways, wearing his shoes one way, or wearing his shirt a certain color, something, is to look for other alternatives. Life in gang is maybe in relations to time-wise. You might be in a gang 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Again, it comes to a dead stop. Seek out other alternatives. Make something out of yourself. Look for help to help somebody. What I mean look for help to help somebody is look for help to make you better. Okay? Create something, create an activity, join an activity whereby doing this, you help society and you help your fellow men and go on from there in your life. Again, try avoid gangs at all costs on it. They lead to nowhere. The other things we're going to be showing on the show today is impact drills from different styles of full contact fighting, such as from Muay Thai, Japanese kickboxing, American kickboxing, empty hand type strikes, and we're going to go from that point on. The women's self-defense you're going to be seeing today, you're going to look at how when you have two ladies, such as a woman and her friend walking around, and you have an individual attack one, how the other one can peel him off or take him down and get him off. Again, the best thing to do in a self-defense situation is to be aware and be prepared. Do not, again, walk around in a neighborhood where you do not know your surroundings. Okay, do not go into bars where you do not know where to, an example, the neighborhood, because they usually lead into problems. You have to watch where you are. You have to be aware. You have to be prepared. Again, don't get caught being dazed by not being sharp with your movements and being sharp with your mind. Again, I hope you enjoy the show. First up is going to be the women's self-defense. And be aware and be prepared. This is Shihan Joe Gangi signing off. Hello, welcome back to the segment of the show, Self-Defense in the 90s with Shihan Joe Gangi. Today we're going to show women's self-defense. From my left we have Karen Martin, my wife Lianne Gangi, Sensei Bonnie Ross, and Linnea McHughes. All right, we're going to have each one come up individually showing what you can do in a self-defense situation. We're going to show single defense, we're going to show club defense, and we're going to show multiples. Again, the best self-defense is always to be aware and be prepared. Try not to get caught in the situations, but things happen from time to time. So I'm going to show you some options as to what you can do should you find yourself alone against an armed attacker, unarmed attacker, And also, if you're walking with a friend, how to get an attacker off your friend, or how to basically both of you drop the attacker at the same time. So with that, we're going to break up, and now we're going to have Linnea come up first. Ms. McHughes will show us some self-defense. Thank you, ladies. Can you step off the stage? Okay. Why don't you set back there, please? Okay. On the first section, what we're going to work on, I'm going to spin her around here. Okay. Self-defense should be shown in a full dress. Usually when you see self-defense in martial arts, a person is dressed in a uniform and under perfect condition. Self-defense usually happens where you're not in a perfect condition set. You don't have your stretch pants on. You're dressed quite nice on it. You have your suit on. You're just coming home from work on it. So your first section she's going to show is against somebody coming up, like the hey babe approach on it, coming out with the hand. So it's like I say, hey babe, come in. She's going to come up, check the arm, grab the arm. She's going to strike the face, come around, hit the groin area, come back here with the elbow. Boom. Okay. So again, she's going to demonstrate this slow again. Okay, boom, grab, face, groin, elbow. Okay, now she's going to repeat it a little bit faster. Again, come up, hey babe, boom, face, groin, and elbow. All right, good. Now showing it from the opposite side. Okay, she's coming in. Okay, check, grab, again, face, groin, and elbow. Now she might also go into a knee shot. She might grab the arm, okay, throw an elbow to the face, follow up with a knee to the groin. Boom. Okay? So again, one more time. So again, grab, knee, boom, come around the knee, and set. Okay, nice. Well, I am wearing a protector right now. Okay, shift into your left side. Okay, now, nice weapons when you're dressed up is what I call a nice leather shoe with the heel and a point. Okay? From a side position, she might grab the arm. Okay? She might destroy the knee with a side kick using the side and the spike. Okay, it doesn't take that much training to execute a technique like this. So it's that grab comes, boom, comes up, side kick. Okay, also using the point of the shoe, kick into the groin as the opponent comes towards you, coming up, boom, the groin area. And don't feel bad about lifting your skirt up a little bit to get rid of this clown in front of you. Okay, so again, slow as he comes towards you, check, and kick to the groin area. All right, good. Now, other situation will be where the opponent might be behind you. Using the heel of your shoe, the stiletto is stomping, breaking through the instep. Okay, from there she can go to the groin area. As soon as he releases, come back, elbow to the face area, follow up with another elbow, or a back fist, or a cross elbow strike from the rear. All right. That's some of the basic self-defense you can use in a dressed situation. Again, this is Lianne McHughes. Now we'll bring up Ms. Karen Martin to show you some basic sidestep self-defense. Thank you, Linnea. Okay. Ms. Karen Martin now is going to show you some sidestep self-defense or inside self-defense against wide punch or a straight punch. She's going to first show a wide approach. So you're standing in front of your attacker, okay, and the opponent's going to come here with a left right. We're going to show slow. So as the left technique comes in, she blocks it. She comes up to the face, okay, hits the groin, comes back with an elbow. She can also wrap the hand around the neck to bring it down, follow up with a knee, cross elbow, down into the spine, okay? Going to do that slow again. So now blocks to the inside, face, groin, elbow, wraps the neck, knee, down to a cross elbow to the spine area. Okay, next situation is going to be against a right-hand punch. Let's switch around so the camera can get the best angle for us. Okay, so now I'm going to come right. She's going to block left, step into my inside, boom. She's going to strike, follow up with a secondary strike, and then follow up again, elbow. Okay, now she's going to block again. She's going to demonstrate knife hand strikes across the body. So blocking, neck, groin, arm. Okay? Now she's going to demonstrate techniques against a straight linear punch. She might sidestep to the inside or the outside. There's her choice. So the person in front of her goes at her, hey, sidesteps, kick, follow up. Okay? You say again, faster speed. Get in closer, please. Okay, again, go. Okay? Okay, opposite side. Okay. Okay, she's going to repeat that again. Ready? Go. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Face me. Thank you, Ms. Karen Martin. Okay. Okay, next we're going to have Sensei Bonnie Ross coming up, Sensei. Sensei Bonnie now is going to demonstrate defense against a club attack. Okay, now what's going to happen against a club attack, you have to spot whether the attack is coming overhead, whether it's coming outside, or whether it's coming on a reverse angle. Okay, so now if we please reset on this side, she's going to deal with an overhead attack by stepping to the inside, face, groin, boom. So you notice the techniques are all similar, so you don't forget from technique to again. Go, okay. Side step into the outside, overhead attack, breaking the arm, kicking the groin, going back to a choke position. Okay, one more time, go, 1, 2, grab and rip back. Okay, outside technique, neck, groin, arm, elbow. Okay, okay, reverse angle, good, set to rear choke. All right. Thank you, Sensei Bonnie. You please hold your position. Okay. Yeah, 1 second with the mic here. Okay, next we're going to have all the ladies, Lianne, Gangi coming up, please. What happens when you do self-defense? Mics and stuff have a tendency to fly off. Okay. What we're going to work on next is two-lady defense. So now we're going to have is the first one where I might come up to the opponent from the side angle. So as I come up and approach, she checks, hits the knee. Okay, now from this position, she's going to round kick to the groin. Okay, follow up, knees to the face, and down elbow. Okay, so let's try it again. Come up, go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's fun when you get beat up in the middle in here. Okay, so do a little bit faster. Go, bam, go. 1, go. 2, go. 3, 4. Okay. Second situation is where the opponent grabs you from the front situation. Again, grabbing your here, setting. Okay, rear person grabs, kick to the knee, and there's a basic drop. Okay, so again, the person in front should knee. So again, go boom, grab up, back, knee. Okay. Okay. Third situation we're going to show is bring in a third person. We got this kind of quick where you have person in the front. Okay, so now I'm approaching. I go towards her, and she stops me with a, hey, go, kick, front, boom, and face out. Okay, so again, when you're working 2 or 3 men, you have to be quick, okay, especially the setup. So again, one more time. I go towards Lianne. She stops me, okay, boom, kicks me, boom, and sets it back up. Okay, again, multiple defense. Again, spot who's around you. Getting tighter, please. Spot who's around you. Linnea, come back up, please. Be aware, be prepared. Shift to the side so we get a nice tight shot. There you go. Again, being aware and be prepared. Help your friend out. What happens a lot when you get one person attacking one individual, the other person usually freezes. Again, this is Shihan Joe Gangi. Be aware, be prepared. Thank you. Ready? Bow. Hello and welcome to this segment of the show, Youth Focus with Shihan Joe Gangi, Joe Gangi's Midwest Martial Arts. Today we have Justin Martin, Nathan Rodriguez, and Anthony Loiacono. Anthony's going to be showing some of the focus pad drills we show in the kids' classes for impact power. Justin and Nathan will be showing some of the self-defense basic technique, intermediate to advanced. Again, with that, gentlemen, we're going to bow once again. Bow. Anthony will be off the camera, please. Okay, good. Okay, gentlemen, face each other. Okay, bow to each other. Bow. Here. Okay, ready stance position. Okay, first what we're going to do is we're going to have Nathan come in with a right hand punch, and Justin's going to sidestep, okay, and show his self-defense ability. Okay, Nathan, ready? My command, set. Hit. And arm bar. And reset again. Okay, left hand strike. Hit. Reverse choke. Okay, reset. Okay, now Justin's going to attack Nathan, and he's going to show you his variation on self-defense. Okay, ready? Hey. Set. Ready? Relax your bodies. Ready? Right opposite hand. Ready? Hey. Reset. Okay, getting closer. Okay, now hands down position. Okay, now Nathan's going to attack right hand again. Justin's going to sidestep, show you a different variation. Hey! Okay. Ready? Hey! Okay, one more time. Ready? Hey! Okay. Now Justin's going to attack Nathan on it. He's going to show you some of the other variations. Ready? Hey! Okay. Ready? Hey! without key eyes, guys, okay? That's express yourself. Being on camera sometimes makes you a little bit nervous, but, okay, get loose, okay, get out there. Okay, now, Nathan's going to take again. This time he's going to take right or left hand, and Justin's not going to know the attack. The principle here is to sidestep, block, and counter as effectively as possible. Ready? Anytime. Getting closer. Getting closer. Right here. Ready? Anytime. Okay, ready? Hey! Go. Okay. Now Justin's going to take Nathan. Ready? Hey! Okay. Now anytime you're ready, attack. No command. Again. Okay. Now we're going to show you some variations on some grabs on him. Which grab did you have first, gentlemen? Bear hug. Okay, go ahead, set it up. You're going to do this bear hug defense facing the camera. Okay, put your hands on your side. Okay, bear hug defense. Okay, again. Sink down faster. Go. Okay, switch. Let's see Justin do it. Right. That. Go. Yeah. A little bit faster. Go. Okay, what's your second escape?
Choke.
Rear choke, okay. Rear choke. What you're seeing is a lot of grabbing, pulling down, elbow, elbow, stomping. Again, go. Go. Okay, switch. And rear choke, go. Okay, hit the elbow harder. Okay, pop it harder. Ready, go. Boom, again, cheek down, stomp, elbow, elbow, and hit it out. Okay, gentlemen, face each other. Bow. Face me. Bow. Okay, face the camera. Bow it. Okay, thank you. Step off. Okay, next what we're going to show you is some impact drills. We're starting off with Anthony first on it. Okay, Anthony, could you please bring out the 2 focus mitts? Okay, when you're working in, the idea here is to increase your power and timing. Okay, make sure again when you're holding the pads, when you're working these drills with people, that the pad is not directly in front of your face and your partner knows what he's doing. Disregards. Okay, starting off, put it on left guard, left out. Okay, guards up. He's going to show a jab, 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 cross combination. Go. Okay, stand ready. Go. 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 Okay, next he's going to show his switch to this side. Okay, for his right side horse stance, right side down, he's going to show a full power, coming full power back fist. Go. 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 All right. That's the way impact with a back fist. Okay, now he's going to show you a speed back. There's a full power now, speed back fist. Just, it looks exactly like a jab. The back fist, you're striking with the back of the hand. The jab, you're striking with the front of the hand. Okay, now, next thing you'll see is set up left side. Okay, is round kicking, impacting. Boom. Go. 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 Switch, left side. Go. Go. Okay, good drill you could do an impact where there's a switch up, round kick. Switch up, go. Go. Take it out. Okay. Other impact drills you can work on, a lot of classes teach you how to execute a reverse punch. Put your left side forward. Let's switch to this side. It'll be better for camera angle. A lot of classes show a reverse punch. Coming straight back. Okay, now, a lot of times in class you practice this over and over and over without hitting. So a good drill to practice with your partner on this is bringing the pad up, having him strike it. Okay, you bring it up high, middle, low, back up please. Okay, shifting back on. You could do double set where you go 1, okay, rear hand reverse punch. Go. Okay, bring it back fast, double hit, go. Boom. Okay, so again, pumping the reverse punch out. Second set you can work on, you should work with focus pads to show a spinning hook kick. Okay, he's coming around. Boom. Okay, that's nice when you're working about 30 or 40 of these, but you have to target on it. So target by holding the pad slightly about a foot away. Go, come. Okay, again, go. Again, go. Come on, go. Okay, boom.
Sir.
Okay, second drills is impacting with the top of your foot. Instep. And go. Go. Boom. Okay. So again, there's different exercises you can work on. The idea is to be creative. You can work single jab, low, high. Go. Again, go. Again, go. 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 Right hand lead. Switch your outside. Go. Low, high. Low, high. Low, high. Low, high, cross. Go, low, high, cross. Low, high, cross. Same hand, low, high, then cross over. Again, go. Okay. Other drills you can work on, lead guard up, put your left side forward, is what's called bombing, where you go underneath the arm, then come back double hook. Boom. Okay, reset in. Okay, it's a good drill to teach your kids on how to miss punches. Somebody swinging wild, you can make them miss one, make them miss two, boom, boom. Again, we're getting closer. Ready, go. Miss one, miss two, bam, bam. Also, elbow striking, using your elbows and impact, and boom, boom, go, boom, go. Go, cross elbow. 1, 2, go. Boom, boom, upward elbow. Boom, boom. Okay. You combine, going cross, cross, up, up. Go. 1, 2, up, go. Boom, 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 boom. You can work jab to elbow. Again. Boom. Again. Boom, boom. All right. Thank you. Okay. Boom. Thanks out. Okay. Please bring out the blue pad. Justin coming out with the blue pad. Nathan out. Let's go. Come on, gentlemen. Okay, stand in line here. Okay. Give me the pad from here. Put your right side towards me. Get in close. Working your skip side kick drills. Move back. Move back. Okay, ready? Go. Get some power. Go. Come on, skip into it hard. Go. Hey. One more. Ready? Go. Hey. Go. Change, rotate. Coming up. Ready? Same thing. Ready? Go. Yeah. Ready? Go. Yeah. Ready? Go. Yeah. Ready? Go. Yeah. The idea here is to get the children to get an idea what impact feels like as opposed to doing forms all the time or doing what I call aerobics. Switch up. A fun drill we have everybody do is also jump side kick. Okay, set up. Jump side kick, set up. Okay, ready, go. Okay, switch around. Ready, jump side kick, go. Ready, go. All right, thank you. Can you take this off camera for me? Okay, bring it off the camera. Okay, come back up. That's it. Okay. Again, this is Shihanjo Gangi. Coming out, gentlemen. Hurry up, make it fast. Get back out here on camera. Coming out. This is Shihanjo Gangi for Youth Focus, saying thank you. Again, be aware. Getting tight, gentlemen. Again, be aware. Be prepared. Thank you. Bow.
And welcome again, once again, to our In Focus segment of the program. With us today is Master Steve Abbate, and of course, Joe Gangi. And as usual, thank you for being here, and welcome.
Thank you.
What year would you say you began your martial arts training?
I actually started in 1962 in Chicago's Chinatown.
Okay. And you're currently located where?
Well, we have two locations right now. Our main headquarters school, which is the Action Health Club and Cobra Kai Kung Fu Club, is in River Grove, Illinois. It's in it's on Grand Avenue and Thatcher.
Oh.
And then our second school, which we opened just last year, is in Mount Prospect at 83 and Oakton.
What would you say a total of students you currently have that?
Currently, we have over 100 students at both locations.
Mm-hmm. And
But I teach privately, so we have several students throughout the United States.
mm-hmm. And as far as instructors are concerned, how many black belt instructors would you say you have on staff?
All my 33 years, I've promoted 15 men to black sash and 2 women.
What would you say is different from your school from some of the surrounding schools in the area? What signifies you different from the other schools?
Well, all schools have something to complement, and I believe they all have something that everyone's looking for as far as philosophy, physical fitness, sport, and self-defense. I think our particular system, because it's from Hong Kong and dictates certain principles of conduct, that we're more aggressive in our self-defense techniques, more street-oriented than many other schools. Sport is an important aspect of our art. We have a kickboxing club, but the main emphasis, I would say, for myself and for our system, is probably street-oriented self-defense techniques.
Are you currently in competition?
Well, I've been competing all my life. I'm still competing in the senior division, the old guys division. We fight 3 rounds and ask for a gallon of beer and an inhalator afterwards. But I've competed ever since I started in the arts. And for 10 years, I fought on a world international kickboxing circuit. Now, just senior division and sport karate in the Midwest tournament circuit.
Any plans for any different types of competitions coming up? Or?
Well, I'm actively involved in the Midwest circuit and everything. But we have a big show coming up on October 7th. We have what we call, it's the first time we're having it here in the United States. It's called the Hong Kong Challenge. It's a full contact Chinese kickboxing where everything goes except no holds, no grappling, no wrestling. But all types of other techniques are allowed, throws, elbows, strikes, open hand techniques, knee kicks, everything, like Muay Thai kickboxing. It's very, very tough. It's going to be
Very aggressive.
very aggressive.
Yeah.
To knock out 2 2-minute rounds, 8 men will enter the ring, no weight divisions, and will run for a champion.
Your system is Tai Kit Kun?
Tai Kit Kyun, which means the grand snake fist style. And literally, that's what it stands for. It was created in 206 BC by a Shaolin monk, and it's had several different characteristics that come into play throughout the history of it. But it's still basically what we do today is what they did back then. I've kind of Americanized it a little bit, but it's basically the same thing.
Is there anything that upsets you in the community today that in the martial arts that you're not really happy with?
Of course. I think all of us that are quote-unquote the old-timers and the first people here in Chicago, along with Shihan, we are very upset with certain schools that do not teach proper code of conduct and honor, a proper behavior pattern, and good sportsmanship. Martial arts is meant to be a discipline of mind, body, and spirit. And when you teach just one aspect, it robs the student of the joys of martial art and the beauty of it. And if you're teaching just how to hurt someone, you're not an instructor.
Yeah, what you said, it also leads students into a lot of trouble when they confront an individual who knows the martial arts from the inside and out. You get an individual who is not properly trained just because he's big, strong, and thinks he knows a few techniques that they could outdo people, such as myself or Master Abbate, and he runs into our philosophical fist, as we say on it. So that's what we talked about in regards to making sure that the students are taught properly, and this is something I always push.
So you're looking for an individual who can conduct themselves properly in the school as well as outside the school.
And that's for the black belt level,
Right.
black belt level, black sash level. That's what we refer to.
A student, martial arts, a proper martial arts instructor will make sure that he watches how a student is behaving, stay in good communication with the family, and see if there's any traits that he's bullying or anything like that, so that the behavior becomes part of the training. Because the discipline in the school has to carry him into the community, so that he's a good citizen and a good person as well as a good martial artist.
Well, now that we have that out of the way, what is it that you find attractive or that pleases you about what you see these days?
Well, I think that the quality of instruction has improved. If it's a good instructor, I think that the quality is much better than it has been in the past. These teachers are training harder, and they're incorporating a lot of the feeling of martial art itself, not just kicks and punches, but the feeling of that this is a lifestyle.
Well, tell me, do you believe that some of the tradition is being lost, like some instructors believe, or what exactly is your feeling on that issue?
Well, I can't speak for everyone. I know that I'm known among my friends very critical of loss of tradition. I think tradition is an important aspect of the formality of the art, and the discipline. Myself, I try to keep the traditional aspects as far as our code of honor, what we stress in the school as far as the behavior.
Would you agree or disagree that tradition would help in, say, a street fight?
I think tradition holds you in good stead in anything, whether it's business, school, work, play, or a street fight. You have to have that. If you have a center, a strong center, or what we refer to as a center, you stay firm in your commitment to anything or any goal that you need to achieve. And a street fight is typically, it's coming at you from all different directions. You have to be a very centered and disciplined person to be able to handle that encounter.
Well, with some of the focus on some of the pro boxing that's going on right now, how would you rate an average black belt to, say, a pro boxer if they were to get into a fight?
Well, it's an age-old question. I mean, you're talking about two athletes. It depends on the skill of each athlete. Now, if the kickboxer or karate man or kung fu person is allowed to use and employ all his movement, the boxer is at a very disadvantage because of kicking power.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to focus a little bit on a more of a personal aspect of your life. I understand that you authored a book on
Yes.
your experiences in Vietnam. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, the book is called Pawns. It's put out by Free River Press in Lansing, Iowa. We sold out the first printing at Walden bookstores in the Chicagoland area, in Detroit and Wisconsin. But now it's in the second printing. It's a book based on my diary in Vietnam that I kept when I was serving with the Marines from 1964 to 68.
Okay, and the year you went to Vietnam, 67?
We were the first Marines to land there in 1965.
65.
65. And most of my combat action took place between 65 and 67. I was wounded in 67 and then left.
I understand you had quite a harrowing experience when you were out on recon, as a recon scout. You were kind of out there by yourself in the middle of a, well, protocol prohibits me from saying it, but a bad situation.
Very bad situation. Wrong place, wrong time.
Could you expound on that a little bit?
Well, it was one evening, and I had no idea how many were out there, but I was on a listening post, and it's 300 yards in the jungle, and if you're 300 yards in the jungle, you might as well be 300 miles away from the main line. You're completely isolated, and you have a small, at this time, early in the war, we had a small radio with a thin wire running back to the main line of men. And your job out there is to look for any enemy that may be in the area and signal back by whistling into the radio.
Seems kind of primitive.
Well, it's very primitive, but now that I think back on it, you're just a guinea pig. You're out there, and if they come through you, you have no chance. I had no idea how many there were. The first three guys came in and tried to dispatch. The idea is they dispatch you. They know that the main line is 300 yards. They can set up a mortar team and kill everyone on the line. So this evening that I was out there, they had a sapper team. A sapper team is 18-man Viet Cong team or NVA team to come in and destroy that man and then set up their demolitions. The first three came in. It was kind of a hand-to-hand combat fight, and then all hell broke loose after that. Realized that I was there, they were out there, and I couldn't fire at first because they see the muzzle flash, they kill you, or it alerts them how far back the main line is. So it's a precarious situation. And we had a lot of gunfire and ran out of ammunition. Was wounded at that time and had nowhere to go. Couldn't go back to main line. I get shot by my own men. I knew the enemy was out in front of me, but I wasn't going to die in that hole. So I just basically I had a K-bar, which is a jungle knife. Ran out there and we had a big fight.
Yeah.
Against the remaining 8 men, and I'm here and they're not.
Yeah. Well, I want to say you deserve a medal for that. Now, was there talk of a medal, Congressional Medal of Honor?
Well, I was recommended for that. I didn't receive the congressional. I was recommended for it by my commanding officer, but the action itself, I don't consider it anything heroic. I had no choice. I had to fight or die. I did receive the Silver Star for gallantry in action, but.
So, and you were wounded 3 times?
3 times, and
At the same night?
the same evening. It happened over a 2-hour period of time. that this occurrence happened. I have received grenade fragments in my head and my neck, and lost my 2 front teeth from a kick, and got stabbed in the stomach and a bullet wound in the stomach.
A question I have, was it the longest 2 hours of your life or the shortest 2 hours of your life?
I've been asked that before. My whole life passed in front of me at certain points in time when I was in the foxhole. But when I ran out into the jungle after them and started our fight, it was moments of time. I could see people moving in slow motion and hear things and the color of things, the smell of things, and then before I passed out. But,
well, I don't want to dwell too much on it. It's all in the book. It's all in the book, I take it.
Yes.
Which
yes.
I am going to be going. It can be found at Walden.
Walden bookstores. If they do not have it, then they can order it.
Okay.
Through Free River Press.
After that, I'd like to get on to, you got out and you came back stateside. You weren't real happy in the States. What happened then, and as far as the Hong Kong situation?
Well, I just decided I need more training. Because martial arts has saved my life, I decided to devote myself to it. And I needed more training, and my teacher had migrated back to Hong Kong. So I went there to live. And for 2 years, I lived there and trained very, very hard, and then came back, became a police officer, and opened up my first school in Skokie in 1971.
And been going ever since then.
Taught over 3,000 students. And,
Right. That's when I met him, was in 1971.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Oh, how long had you been here?
In the martial art?
In 71.
In 71. Well, I came in the United States in 64. So.
Okay.
I met Shihan in 1971 at Mount Prospect YMCA.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I was teaching there, and
Yeah,
I wanted to get out there.
Northwest YMCA, right.
And Shihan wanted a teaching job, so he took over.
Do you still have ties with your Hong Kong?
Oh yes, very much so. I'm their senior master now in America, and we have a lot of affiliation with Taipei Athletic Association in Taiwan, and then the Hong Kong Kung Fu Association.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's been quite a long road for you. Interesting life.
Fortunes of a misspent youth.
What do you think your plans are for the next 5 to 10 years? What do you in life would you like to just accomplish or see happen?
Well, I have 3 wonderful children, and I'm cultivating their future. And the martial arts, I teach a lot in a private instruction, and in both our schools. So I want, as a master of martial art, I want to make sure that everyone's getting my ability or whatever from the years that I've trained into them, so that they can grow and have a cherished and enriched life.
The wisdom.
Well, I have to say it's been very interesting to me as much as I'm sure our viewers, and thank you very much for being on.
It's an honor to be here.
Yeah. Thank you, Master Abbate. This is Shihan Joe Gangi signing off for In Focus.
Hi, and welcome back to the In Focus section. This is going to be our self-defense portion of In Focus. On my right again is Master Stephen G. Abbate. On my left is Chief Instructor Paul Gramarossa. He's out of the Elk Grove School on it. And we'd also like to say special thanks to Sifu Rocco Lombardo, who couldn't be here with us tonight. He's Chief Instructor at the River Grove School. Master Abbate and Instructor Paul, take it away, please, gentlemen.
Thank you. We're going to demonstrate some of our self-defense techniques that we teach at both schools. Paul Gramarossa is the chief instructor at the Mount Prospect School under the guidance of Sifu Rocco Lombardo. Okay. All right. Now we'll explain what we did. Basically, it's from a right-hand punch. We're trapping and blocking the punch as it comes in. This becomes our first target. And we want to cause some anguish right here. And then it's a back fist strike to the face. Elbow, knife hand, a knife hand. Throw him on the ground and finish him off. Okay. These are tough techniques. These are very tough techniques. But Paul's in great shape. He can handle them. Left hand punch. Okay. It's not fun to be a black sash in Cobra Kai. All we're doing is trapping the motion again, paring the movement away, This is a knife hand strike coming through the rib cage, back of the neck. You can stomp the knee at this point, or a throw, and then he's all yours from this direction. Right hand. Another pairing motion. Strike, 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 strike. Again. All we want to do is redirect the power. As the opponent comes in, we're just carrying the move. Before he can counter, we're striking him. Through, here. And a throw is very simple. Clockwise motion. Diamonds, back, and then he's out on that point. Left hand punch. Strikes. Through. Here. Roll. He's all yours. Lost the money. Right in. Left hand. That's a good technique.
We stop for 1 second. As you can see, a lot of these self-defense techniques you get into, they have different motions on it. I want to reset Master Abate's mic here, so we want to hear the impact on it. Again, do not try this at home. Thank you.
Some of these techniques, they may seem very vicious in their approach, but the idea is to redirect his movement. As he goes for me, I'm no longer there, and I'll present a target. And he becomes my victim by applying pressure. And you can do this from a grab or hold from the right side, anything. Okay? We're causing a great deal of anguish by immediate action. From his act of aggression, we're defending ourselves and putting him in a position where he's incapacitated. Another movement. Trap. Finish. Finish. Okay. All we're doing in this movement, we're trapping inside the body, hitting the elbow, breaking his elbow, throw him on his back, and coming down for a finish. Up. Now you see why you have to be in great shape for this. Okay. All right, double punch. 1. Double punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Finish. Break. Okay. All right, thank you, Paul. Up.
And Paul, come back up. We're not doing any more self-defense for the others, but I'd like to thank Master Abbate and Chief Instructor Gramarossa here. Today was a great demonstration. Again, be aware, be prepared. This is Shihan Joe Gangi, wishing you well. Thank you.
Yep.
Hi, and welcome back to Shihan Gangi's Midwest Martial Arts. This section of the show, it's kickboxing with Sensei Kevin Kamikaze Miller, but however, he is on vacation. So I will stand in for him. We're going to show you some differences between Japanese-style kickboxing, Muay Thai kickboxing, American kickboxing. My assistant today is Sensei Rich Bacara. His first time out, he's going to be holding the pads, such as the thigh pads and double land pads. Again, when you are working with impact type drills, you need a partner that can withstand the movement, that's not going to more or less shy away or have the jitters when you throw a technique, because this can really make you hyperextend or throw a wrong technique or get your partner hurt. Okay, we're going to start with American style combination. As Sensei Kevin Kamikaze Miller always shows you the basic standards, and then as I'm be talking, we'll talk to you about the differences on. Okay. First of all, he's going to start off, he's going to hold the pad straight up position. And these are standard combinations, whether you're in Muay Thai, American kickboxing, Japanese style kickboxing. So for American style kickboxing, you see the jab crosses for set up for the hooks. You'll see hooks working into the body. So again, you have jab cross, hook, hook. You also have combinations such as jab, going across, going to the cross, going to the hook, and then coming back to the uppercut. Combination 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, these are basic standard combination, along, of course, with the jab to a spinning back fist. So you're setting one up, going to a spinning back fist, coming back. That double pad up to your side, please. Okay, so again, going jab, boom, coming back to the side action. So again, when you're throwing it, hit, you're coming around and spinning straight out. So you're moving, going 1, 2. Okay, stop again, 1, 2, coming across. Again, basic standards. In Japanese style kickboxing and in Muay Thai, you have one other technique you cannot use in American style. That's the elbow. So now I control the jab, off the jab, I come in using the elbow. I control the jab, going to a cross elbow. This is allowed in Japanese kickboxing and in Muay Thai. Second thing you're allowed to do in Japanese style kickboxing, Muay Thai, is working the thigh. So put your leg forward, please. So now I can work by combinations 1, 2. Coming across to the thigh line. When I'm working this, I'm using the shin, boom, across the thigh. That is allowed. So again, I can work 1, 2, boom. I can also grab, knee to the thigh area. I can knee into the body. When you're doing this kind of techniques, move up please a little more in here. I can filter off my jab, my cross, work to my inside. Now I'm working knee into the body. I can work knee into the head. I can work knee into the thigh area. So again, now in combinations, I go 1, 2, thigh, grab, knee 1, knee 2. Okay. Now, Muay Thai drills, the up round, like the Japanese kickboxing, where you're allowed to kick the outside of the thigh, you're allowed to kick the inside thigh. In Muay Thai, you're allowed also to kick the lower part of the leg, the calf. You can also kick shin to shin. Other variables is if he does throw a kick in Muay Thais, I can grab him, and I could follow up and I could kick out the base leg. This is not allowed in Japanese style kickboxing or in American style Thai kickboxing. So again, if he throws a kick, I could trap the kick, I could punch, I could come across, I could re-knee. Yeah, and all these styles, the only thing you cannot do is basically kick to the groin or kick directly to the kneecap. This is not allowed. The other variations you might see is as you're coming in, like especially like in Japanese kickboxing, that you don't see in Muay Thai is what we call the spinning back kick, which you're working over here into the back section. You see this out in American kickboxing. You rarely see it against in Muay Thai or in Japanese kickboxing. So again, the jab comes back to a spinning back kick. In American style kickboxing, another kick you see often is like holding the pad out, is coming across with your crescent kick across the pad. So again, it's coming straight out, coming across, crescent kick. You don't rarely see this in in Thai boxing. Holding the pad out, left pad up. Okay. Also jabbing, setting up the jab, working to your inside crescent. So now I can work 1, 2, working out. You see this American style kickboxing, you rarely see this movement. That doesn't mean you're not allowed to throw, it's just that they basically don't practice. What you see in a lot of Thai boxing is a lot of round kicks, a lot of front kicks, a lot of what's called a follow-through round kick. A follow-through round kick, which is in all styles of kickboxing, instead of tapping it like you normally see, which is a tap to the pad area, follow-through kick is I'm driving the shin and the foot through the target. So I'm not just merely just tapping it, I am driving it through so I can follow up into my next technique. What Rich is wearing here is a thigh pad. Do not try any heavy-duty thigh kick unless you have a good thigh pad, such as from Fist or from my Muay Thai company that develops a good thigh pad. There's a lot of impact into your thigh. You take about 4 or 5 shots, you're going to be walking funny in the next couple of days. Okay, another piece of equipment. Take off the gloves, please. Take off the gloves. That's all right, Charlie. Okay, next one is what we call the shield. The shield, like we said, the Remo shield, Remo martial arts shield on it. The side pass is from Fist. Again, when you're working, also a lot of people don't practice impacting with the knee. What you want to do is you want to work, grab on, working the knee strike. So you're coming in, boom, you're driving your knee, grabbing, boom, driving the knee as hard as you can. Front kicks with the ball of the foot, front kicks with the heel. These are all variables. You should also practice sidestepping to the side and work it in. A lot of times in Muay Thai, what you have as opposed to American-style kickboxing is what they call a linear type movement. So basically everything stays into the middle. In a good Muay Thai, you understand to sidestep to the side so you can follow up with your hooks. Other drills to work on is jamming, coming in full tilt with the back kicks. And again, why the back kick? A lot of people don't practice them, so therefore you always have an opening. The idea is have a technique that a lot of people are not used to and you have an outer edge on it. Okay, pad down, please. Okay, hold it up. Full body pads. When you're working the full body pad, just stretch this out from the back. No. There you go. Just hold on to it. Okay, the full body pad. Now I can work my techniques not only on pad, I can work an impact with the elbows. Okay, now coming in with the elbows is actually, especially going into the sternum, solar plexus level, rib area, stomach area. Now this gives me another option where I can practice coming in tighter, boom, especially if you're working Japanese style rules or Muay Thai type rules on it. So get a good body pad. You can work hooks coming into the bodies, elbows to the sternum, front kicks, and any variety. Thank you, Rich. Make a good battering ring. Take off the side pad. Again, having the proper equipment is very important to increase your knowledge, your stamina, and technique ability. Okay. Other techniques coming in, you'll see in Muay Thai is from the threads, what's called a neck throw, coming in, setting up, coming into a throw area, and finishing. So now, when I'm working, I can work my way in with my knees. I could trap them. From the trap, again, I could set up and throw. Okay. Well, I'd like to thank Sensei Rich, this is Shihanjo Gangi for Kamikaze Kevin, signing off. Thank you. Hi, and welcome back to this section of the show, American Samurai Tales. Today's tale involves a ronin being a masterless samurai. These were samurais who were either their masters were killed in battle or samurais who basically decided to quit their clan and ran around the country causing havoc and basically trying to demonstrate their techniques, how well the techniques work against everybody else or anybody they could challenge. It involved a samurai, a ronin, or a former samurai, entering a tea house. In the tea house, upon having his tea, the tea master supposedly was stripped by this ronin, which he spilled the tea. To show his marvelous techniques, the ronin challenged the tea master into a fight, just to show that he could kill somebody with one move. He was told to reply early morning at the pond. That evening, the tea master went to the local samurai master, or master of the sword, and asked what he can do. The village master basically thought about the tea master's honor, and what he told him was to face the ronin with one single movement, raising his sword high and striking, using the same principles as he did in the tea ceremony. When a tea master serves his tea in a ceremonial, he is totally focused. One point, one mind, Nothing else matters, nothing else obstructs what he has to do. Upon knowing this, I should say, from knowing this, the samurai master showed him what's called a downward cut technique. And what he had to do is basically face the Ronin, or the masterless samurai, and as soon as the Ronin raised his sword, he was to charge. But the master of the sword basically figured at least they'll both cancel each other out, in which they will both die in honor, which is a big thing with the samurai clans. Upon facing each other the next day, when the Ronin decided to face the tea master, they faced each other. And what happened was, when the tea master raised his sword, the Ronin noticed he had no fear, he had no attitude, he noticed he had no openings. It means he basically lost himself into the event, which he had to killed or be killed. With that, the Ronin bowed and walked away. The moral of the story is, face your fear with total attitude and do not back up. Thank you. This is Shihan Joganji signing off for Samurai Tales.
Hi, this is a little bit from the first battle of the Masters, a little bit of action. That's Bob Shermer with a takedown of Jerry Konitsia. Bob Shermer, one of the excellent Chicago fighters, gives demos on takedowns and throws. Excellent, excellent man at that. Now he's pounding on Konitsia while he's on the ground. This is a little bit of action from the first Battle of the Masters, the first match in the first Battle of the Masters. We have the second Battle of the Masters coming up in November 25th at St. Andrew's Gym in Chicago, Illinois. Here's a little fourth round action. We have Pat Militek versus Matsumoto. Excellent takedown also. This is a Muay Thai fighter fighting in this ultimate type action. Now you're going to see a little bit of the determination of some of the fighters. Militek slips Matsumoto into an armbar, and it takes tremendous courage and it's a tremendous amount of pain. He gets out of the armbar and continues to